Painful Wisdom Day 25. As you can see, the same setup as yesterday's video. This is the setup that I use for my bigger YouTube channel, by the way, for the newest video. That will be online in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. Superficial sadness. What the fuck am I trying to say with this? Well, you see all these people around you in social settings or in work or in the gym who are happy, but in a fake way, right? Who just smile a little bit and they're not really showing true emotion. They're not really being their true selves. They're just smiling in order to please other people or because that's the appropriate thing that you should do in the setting. What I ask myself with these individuals is, are these the same people who, when they are sad, are also superficially sad? So they're not actually sad, they're just trying to be sad, or they're trying to make it seem like they're going through some shit or that their life's just not currently going as expected, but actually they don't know how to properly feel. This maybe goes a little bit deeper into the, the whole neuroscience and the psychology behind what happens if one suppresses their emotions. Because you have to think, if you're in an environment where you're forcing yourself to smile or be fake, you're suppressing true emotion. You're suppressing your true expression in that moment. And that also logically affects the moments where you are pissed off, where you are sad. Are you really able to be your true self when you are sad? Or is that just a fucking show that you're putting on? It gets pretty deep because we think that, oh yeah, we can just be fake in the one setting and be real with ourselves in the other setting. But can we? I mean, unless we're actors, at least we're professional actors who have, people on our sides that are able to monitor us. Can we just switch from being fake to being real with ourselves? No, I do not think so. I think that if we are fake, if we suppress emotions, if we develop certain habits that do not align with who we truly want to become, these habits and these coping mechanisms will also be prevalent in times where it would perhaps be beneficial if we were a little bit more authentic to ourselves. But you could make a deep video on this topic, right? Where you just examine the psychology, the neurobiology, all the philosophy behind all of this. It would be a pretty good video. But I would be interested in hearing what other people think of this. Because every time I see people who are fake and who lie to themselves, who, just give that impression that, they're not being honest, I really want to wonder how easy it is to be honest to themselves when they are alone. And when shit maybe is going south currently. I don't think that it's easy for them. I think that deep down they are suffering. But it's so unnecessary, right? They are so unnecessarily suffering. Because why are they putting on this whole... Who are they putting this whole show on for? They probably don't even know because they hate themselves internally and need to be validated by other people. The only thing they can focus on is other people have to like me because they can't like themselves.